Hey, Herb, what's going on, man? This is D Ford. First off, man, I just want to applaud you for being on the locker room training today, or if you're seeing this other than today, this week or over on Saturday. But listen, I don't know if an actual demonstration was done for you. What I like for people to do is actually, as they're considering and making a decision to do this, if this is for them as a reliable option, is just do a live demonstration, having an account with your name on it. Although it be a demo account, it's going to perform exactly. It's an exact replica of a live account. Okay. But what I also like to caution people is to never do. Don't tear down the fences until you understand why they were built. And also try to just see things from the surface level, because yeah, we're all talking about, three people just opening, well, not three people, everyone opening up three accounts, okay, that they open up for three individuals that are just going to do the exact same thing the same amount of times that everyone does it, which is just one time is required. Now, yes, there are people that open up more than one account, okay, and yeah, they'll receive more money and even get to different stages quicker. But the bottom line is we want people to see how we're catering this to the masses, to where when we say anybody that can fog up a mirror can do this, because we're not having people to do a whole lot of effort in order to receive reliable and sustainable cash flow. Because as that strategic duplication that's doable for everyone, all opening up just three accounts, one time ever, okay? As that moves forward from them, not only are they receiving money instantly when they do it, that's unavoidable. That comes to them by default. But every time thereafter, no matter when, no matter where, no matter how often, all the time, accounts open up from them forward, okay? They're going to always be receiving instantly, okay, from those accounts that also open up, because it's the way, the structure of it and the way that the platform divvies out the money. So that's why it just doesn't cater to one or a few. That's why it's not just one or a few receiving cash flow funding, but everybody is. Okay. Now, although it's a snowball effect, yes, but just know this: the trust factor is in the fact that, number one, when you do it, you're receiving. Understanding that's going to happen to every single person instantly. So if we lined up five people and five of them did it, boom, 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 not only is everyone going to receive instantly, but those that were in prior to the fifth have all continuously received money. So when number one did it, received instantly. When number two did it, received instantly, and number one received more instantly. When number three did it, it received instantly. Number two and number one received more. When number four did it, it received instantly. 3, 2, and 1 received more money. And when number 5 did it, he received instantly. And 4, 3, 2, 1 also received more money. Every single time without fail. And this continues on to over 88,000 individuals that's opened up an account. And that's where it maxes you out. But just think about it. Just think of the end of that 5, because using big numbers with people sometimes blows their mind. But I want people to see why it's always going to be in forever circulation. Because think about, once it gets to the max, it basically closes you out. But at that moment, you're receiving over $10 million every 28 days in the Co-op 250 and over $972,000 in the 25 version. And so you're out of the equation. But guess what? You're just going to start back and represent one of the ones that were the last ones. So say it was number 5, okay? So you're starting back over from 5, okay? And now you're representing to being the 5th of the 5 that's previously coming before or coming after you. But guess what? Now you are richer than you were before, or you more wealthier than you were before, because you've gone through the process. You've gone through, okay? I mean, you've cycled through the maximum, which is the 88,000. it'll make more sense in the by and by. But if you just understand the first illustration, if the last one didn't make, wasn't clear, but I wanted to go ahead and do a free demonstration. And I'm going to share my screen here. I need to plug in my power cord before my laptop uses power. So I'm going to show you the money first. And what I'm loving about this system is that when something caters to the masses, then everyone is able to do it, okay? And that's what we talk about when we talk about an economic system that serves everyone, not just one or a few, okay? See, when you're talking about interest-bearing loans from banks, well, some people don't get qualified. When you're talking about governmental assistance, okay, well, there again, we're waiting on someone else that subjects us to receiving money. And then we even got to qualify for that, okay? So here, this system is literally monetizing us coming together as a global community. Everyone's only required to open up 3 digital banks on the blockchain, okay? And so you're looking at, here's the money. Let me show you this. So I'm not gonna go, too far down the list, because when you start talking about bigger piece of money, it goes over people's head. But what I want you to pay attention to is that this right here is all that anybody's doing one time ever. Nobody's doing it one time a day. Nobody's doing it one time a week. Nobody's doing it one time a month. No one has to repeat to do this next year, 5 years, 10 years. Everybody does this just one time. Now I'm sharing this from the 260, from the co-op combo version, okay? But you see all these numbers to the left, to the right, all these numbers come to each and every one of us by default. And it's a snowball effect. So it's not that, you receive 260 and the person that comes in later is going to receive something less. No. Everyone that does the same thing is going to be receiving the same results every time, and it's inescapable for people to receive. So let me go to the board and let me just show you how it draws out. Then I'm going to go create you an account here. Okay, go back here. So I was doing this earlier in the group, but I'll just do this real quick. One thing I want you to pay attention to is, as accounts open up, tell me whose money did not change. Okay. So we're not the pyramidal structure. This is not us, okay? We're not this, because we know that this doesn't work for the masses of people. Because the people over here, what they do does not contribute to anybody over here. And vice versa, it doesn't contribute to anybody over there, okay? See, this is the pyramid. This is the network marketing. There's a lot of other systems that you see, and it doesn't cater to the masses, because the one that stands the most to gain in this instant is this person up here at the top. Not only we're not this as well. Where you see people that talk about cash gifting, okay, where the money is based on cycling, it's based on rotation. And so you have to wait for a certain amount of people to get in, okay, before you make any money. And people don't like delayed gratification. And that's why these susus and cash giftings and all of that, which we are not, that's why they fade out. And so we're not about gambling. We're not about the 2%, 3%, 4%, 5% a day, where they lock your money up for 180 days or something like that, maybe even more. And then when you go to try to withdraw your money in day 179, surprisingly, when you get to the website, guess what? No website for you to withdraw your money. We don't have that problem. This is what we do. So right here, we're going to say this is you. Okay? And we're going to say this is your mom or church. Either one of these. This could be any entity, a person, a foundation, a nonprofit, a charity. Anything can participate in this. But what I want you to see, how many accounts is anybody opening up? 3. So you're basically opening up 3 accounts for 3 others or 3 friends that are only going to do the exact same thing. That is all anybody does. Herb is open up 3 accounts. Okay. So you can actually, am I recording? Yes, I am. Okay, I want to make sure I was recording. Because you can show this video, put this in front of the friends so they can literally see what I'm showing you that's happening for you. Just tell them, put them as the you in their example. Make sense? Bam. So what is mom of the church only going to have to do? Hold on, before I move forward. When you do this, what's going to happen? 260 herb instantly. 260 herb instantly. 260 herb instantly. When these 3 accounts open with the co-op combo too. Bam. In this example, you are not required to do any more accounts. You're not required to come out of any more out of pocket. Why? What are they going to do? The exact same thing. Or it doesn't matter when they do it. They can do it the same day you did it. They can do it in 24 hours. Or what we got a strategy is where everybody takes a week to do it. Because literally, it only takes you 90 seconds to open up the 3 accounts. But we're giving people, a believable strategy for the most part. Because, we like to under-promise versus over-deliver. But I'm saying, I'm wanting people to think about this is going to be happening every 24 hours in the coming few days. Because people are starting to see this is going to perform and operate every single time without fail. It's already programmed in the system. It's just like if you have a window up on your computer and you hit the X, what is that window programmed to do when you hit the X on it? Close. Is it ever going to perform any other kind of way if you accurately click the X? Is it ever going to play music? Is it ever going to glitch or whatever? Or is it going to open up a second window if you hit the X? No, it's going to close. When 3 accounts open, bam. So basically this is 8750 times 3. So what's going to happen? Let me move mom and church out the way because I got to put their money right there. When they open up 3 accounts, what's going to happen to them? 260. You notice y'all have the same number at this point. But guess what? You're going to go up automatically by default. You did nothing else. You're at 380. These people, they have to do nothing else. What's going to happen? 3 accounts from these guys. What are they receiving, Herb? What are they going to, Herb? What are you going to, Herb? Guys, come on, man. Everybody has the same thing to gain. Everybody's effort is contributing to everybody. Everybody's effort is contributing to everyone. And what is everybody's only execution? It ain't really effort. It's you opening up 3 accounts. One time ever. Nobody is required to do it again, not next week, not next month, not next year, not in 5 years, not in 10 years, Herb. I dare say this is why I have a community. And I asked Tina to let me come in her community. I dare say with all the people that you know, the foundations, the nonprofits, the churches, the church members, whomever, out of everybody you know, if you introduce them to me and I did the presentation and I did the explanation, I don't think you got 3 sane people out of all the people that you know that won't want to get in and do this, that don't have 3 that they're going to open up an account for and they do the same thing. You leverage us. You leverage the community. Got it? So what's going to happen? The same thing. They're going to just continue to do it. They're doing it how many times? One time ever. They're going to open up 3 accounts. What's going to 260 for all these people? What's going to happen here? You know, you see the pattern. You see the pattern. See the pattern. Hold on. Got too much stuff up there, right? 2490, guys. Okay. So understand, this can happen every 24 hours. Because in 24 hours, if you did your 3, okay, you're receiving 260, right? And the next 24 hours, remember, you're done. You're only doing it one time. These people here are going to do it what? Same thing. All they have to do is the same thing you did. Open up 3 accounts. They can do that within their 24 hours, which would be 48 hours for you because you did it the first day. They did it the next day. I'm just showing you, if everybody took 24 hours to do this, or 1 week or less, okay, this is going to transpire. Not just for you, not just for your mom in the church, for anybody, this is going to happen moving forward. Same thing again, 3 accounts, 260, 380, 870, okay, 2490. Okay. I'm gonna stop it here. 5380. Heard? 5380. And what's gonna happen in the next 24 hours for them? Of course, you're gonna get more money too, but I want you to see everybody's gonna get the same thing, Herb. In the next 24 hours. Remember, they're gonna go up to 2490 first, but then it's gonna bring up, because it's gonna continue to keep going, right? They're gonna be at 5380. Of course, their money's gonna go up, right? But I'm just showing you the same numbers come to everybody. The same numbers come to everybody by default. It is unavoidable, inescapable. You cannot move out of the way from this day forward. Reliable, sustainable cash flow. We all are just diversifying our efforts. The diversification of our effort is everybody doing the one-time execution of opening up 3 digital banks on the blockchain. The collective result of everybody, their cash flow funding gets raised, because what's happening is, watch what's happening. When the account is open, it gets assigned a token. In this example, it's 250. This a token. Basically, this one token is what every token does. Let me say that again. This one token happens to every token. So when this account gets to 250, this gets broken up, okay? It gets broken up in little micro donations, and money's gonna go to this person. From this one token, money's gonna go to these people. From this one token, money's gonna go to these people. From this one token, money's gonna go to these people. From this one token, money's gonna go to these people. From this one token, and money's gonna come to you every time. Every time. So when mom and church open up a token, they are going to come to you, but then there's 9 other people that were here prior to you that are going to receive. That's going to be the Tina. That's going to be the Marcus. That's going to be myself and 6, 7 others after us. Every single time. So I liken it to, I bank with a couple of banks here, Chase, Wells Fargo. Okay? It's just as if when I open up a Chase account, when Chase had an agreement with me, with anybody that opens up an account and does a deposit or sets up a direct deposit, anytime they receive a payment, you're going to receive a payment from every account that opens up after yours. I believe you would take Chase and Wells Fargo up on that situation. Well, we know they're not going to offer anybody that. That's what in this example is exactly the same thing that's taking place. So let me go into sharing my screen again. And let me go to the actual platform here. I believe I may have been timed out. Let me hit refresh here. Okay. So I'm logging in as this Marilyn Smith. Come down here. I'm going to come for Herb Collins. Herb Collins at coopdemo.net. Okay. I'm going to copy your email here, Herb. But what I want you to see, I'm going to scroll up here. Now, I've already did a demonstration for this young lady that's also in the same community with Tina. And you see right now, she's at 287.50 and 28.75. I just want you to see that. So literally, this is as she's opening up an account for you, Herb, okay, right now. So when she does that, I want you to see her, more money just instantly came to her. You see, she's now at 362.50. It instantly comes to everybody, Herb, instantly, simultaneously, and to 9 others as well that came in before Maryland. Herb is going to perform that way every time, man. That's what I love. We can trust it. We can trust it because the same thing it does for me is the same thing it's going to do for you. And the same thing it's going to do for your 3, whomever that they may be. And the same thing for their 3. 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 It's going to perform this way every single time. All we have to do is make a decision, open up 3 digital accounts. So I want you to see the magic. Now you see, I like people to take a screenshot, because when we got 2 or 3 people that are taking a screenshot, when we put this information in front of people, what is one of the first things people ask? Does it work? And have you made money yet? That's what they ask, right? We'll be able to show them right here. So Marilyn is going to take a screenshot. She's at 362 and 36.25, correct? Yes. So we're going to log out. I just want you to remember that, because I want you to see when we go do the exact same thing with you, Herb, watch what happens to even Marilyn, and also definitely what happens to you. Okay. So, pardon my computer running a little bit tad behind because I'm on Zoom. So, right there. Okay, keep that password. I love what I do, man. So, see, Herb Collins at the top there. Now, this is a demonstration account. Even though it's a demonstration account, it performs. It's an exact replica of a live account. Okay? So, I'm going to just come down here. Now, I'm just going to do 1. I'm not going to do 3. I'm going to do 1. You know what? I'm going to do 3. Let's just do 3. So, we're going to do it. Let's do Tony. Tony Gears. Tony Gears. At coopdemo.net. Demo, type that. I'm gonna take Tony there, copy Tony. Let's say, watch, I'm gonna do an invite. So that is just as if you just created a digital bank for Tony Gears there. Okay? Instantly, money is gonna come into your possession. This money will be in your co-op wallet, in your possession, only you have access to, not even the company, and only you have the password to. It is all automated, governed, and accounted by this system. You have the ability to take that money and send it to your bank account or wherever you have your bank account connected to a crypto exchange, whether it be Coinbase, Kraken, MetaMask, Crypto.com, FTX, anybody. Exodus Wallet, you got an Exodus Wallet on your computer. There are no holds on your money. You have access to your money 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Okay? You do not have to wait to withdraw your money. Now you let money hold there. I have people hold their money there in case they want to get tokens and send them to other friends. Yes. But Herb, I'm sure you're gonna have questions after you get through watching this. Anybody that you're putting this in front of, if you have questions, Herb knows how to get in contact with me. So I just want to finish this demonstration. So let's do Henry Ruggs at coopdemo.net. I already got somebody copied it, right? Let's just get this guy just in case. Henry Ruggs. And add one more here. Let's do a church. Let's do Greater Hope Church. Let's do Greater Hope Church West, because many churches have multiple locations. Greater Hope Church, GHC, 445 at coopdemo.net. Okay. So right now, Herb, you got 8750 and 875. Remember, you're only doing 3. Okay. So we already did 1 to Tony. Now we're doing Henry and Greater Hope Church there. Okay. And look, Herb, every time, instantly, Herb. Instantly. Now, let's log out as you. I'm going to go into the other account here in a second. Remember, Herb, right now you're at 262.50 and 26.25. This is exactly how a real account is going to happen. But now I want to log out as you and log back into Maryland, excuse me. And let's see, remember Maryland was at 362, correct? Let's go back into Maryland here. Just to show you it's going to happen and it's unavoidable. It is unavoidable. I get a little animated when I get excited. It is unavoidable, Herb. Everybody's going to receive like this. You see why I'm fired up about this. Herb, money's going to come to everyone, man. Nobody, and Herb, it's going to be instant. Can I say that again for any fly listening on the wall? It's going to be instant, Herb. There is no rotation. There is no cycling that we have to wait on. Every time, any time, all the time, accounts open from this moment forward from you. You, everyone, will continue to receive sustainable, reliable, ongoing cash flow funding. Use it for whatever you desire to use it for. Let's go back to the login screen. Remember, she's at $400 now because accounts kept opening up. Let's go to login. The reason why this is never going to stop is because everyone's receiving instantly. And everyone's only having to do 3. And as accounts open up from people only having to do 3, every new person only ever having to do 3, everybody's money is going to continue to come up. And all anybody's going to be asked to do is just introduce, out of all the people that they know, if they introduce them to me, and let me do the presentation because think about it. Everybody's taking a screenshot. At some point, this is going out of convincing stage. This is going out of what I like to call it, the trial stage. This is going to be what the world does. Just like bottled water is what the world does. I use that illustration because my family back in 1980 got introduced to this technology. They said, who in the hell gonna drink water out of a bottle and pay for water in a bottle where they can get it free out of the sink? They didn't think it was gonna be what the world does. But with everybody having to do loans from banks, when they see what they're able to have here, this is why a $2 million Houston Rodeo fundraiser is partnering with us. And then once other connected corporations and other fundraisers that are receiving a whole lot more than 2 million, witness and experience what this fundraiser is going to be doing, understanding it's not just the fundraiser that's going to be receiving ongoing cash flow funding, but the donors that already participate in the donation of this fundraiser, they're also too going to be receiving ongoing cash flow funding, just for them being a participant. I wish people could really get how this is going to change the game, but listen, it took me a little minute. I didn't get it from the jump. I was just infatuated on, hey, I was receiving money by default with the accounts just open up because people just saw the simplicity of it all. It was the simplicity that people were like, what? And we all know when something simplicity, when something this simple, people get a little skittish. I get it. But guys, it's not going to stop happening. We're making money the same way the banks have been doing it. It's just they don't share the revenue with us. And when people want to talk about, well, we're just making money from people just getting in. No, guys, understand. The banks, the money that is being generated and circulated in the banks is not going to the computers and the robots. There are people behind that storefront distribution. There are people that are receiving the cash flow revenue as we bank with them and do business with them, take loans from them. That circulation is going to the people that are behind the banks. So stop this. We just doing, we getting paid for people getting involved. No, we're opening up our own banks in this digital space with this platform. And because it's created to where it monetizes us coming together, we're just all having to diversify our effort by doing the one-time execution. And us all doing the one-time execution only one time ever is collectively raising everyone's cash flow funding results. So not only is it always in circulation, but it's going to be scaling because it's always multiplying by 3. And remember I said, some people are doing more, but it's not required. Let me continue on. Put in the Henry Ruggs now. Okay. So remember, Henry Ruggs was one of the accounts that you opened, Herb, right? So let's log in. Henry Ruggs is going to be at 0, just like you were, just like Marilyn was at one point. Okay. So we see Henry Ruggs at the top. See him at the top, okay? Let me go ahead and play this video in case you're having somebody that's a friend or a constituent or a family member watch this. But actually, when you have your account, we just need your email. That's all we need. We don't need your firstborn. We don't need your blood type. We don't need your social security. We don't need your driver's license. No. We just need an email. And we actually set up this whole entire account for you. Let me play this here real quick.
Allow me to introduce Co-op Crowd, a crowdfunding system that helps everyone everywhere receive money for everything. Imagine receiving the money you want to pay your monthly bills, get out of debt, and help your favorite causes by completing 3 simple doable steps. Imagine being able to complete those 3 simple doable steps in as little as 24 hours and receiving a continuous passive income to last you a lifetime. Would you do the 3 simple doable steps? Of course you would. Step 1. Choose your 84, which is your why and how much you require to make it a reality. It could be to cover your monthly expenses, get out of debt, or help your favorite cause. You choose. Step 2. Buy 3 Co-op 25 tokens, which activates your cooperative for 84 days, and receive a bonus Pay It Forward Co-op 25 token free, giving you another 28 days, all for a one-time out-of-pocket of $84. Step 3. During the next 84 days, start your fundraising by inviting 3 or more friends who will do the same. That activates your automation and autonomics, helps 10 causes including yours, and allows you to receive ongoing donations. That's it. You're done. Go to coopcrowd.com right now and let's get busy with it.
All right, fantastic. All right, so right now we're in Henry Ruggs, okay? Henry Ruggs is going to do just the exact same thing. So let's do a church. Let's do Mount Zion. Okay. Let's do Mount Zion in Texas. Okay. Just creating random information. Mount Zion Church, T Church. Pull up demo.net. And we're going to do a business. George's Pizza Palace. And take the F off. Let's do one more here. Let's do a foundation. Little men growth. Little men growth. Oops, hold on. So that's all I'm gonna do for today. Copy that, okay. And this is just as Henry Ruggs just gave and activated a digital bank for all 3 of those accounts there. And Henry Ruggs, just like you, and just like Marilyn, okay, instantly received with these accounts here opening. And Marilyn probably don't even know Henry Ruggs. Marilyn doesn't know the people that you know. You don't know the people that Henry knows. And you don't know who's going to open up an account and be a part of this from this day forward. But guess what? Anytime and every time, know them or don't know them, every time accounts open up, you're going to receive instantly, every single time. So just like you, just like Marilyn in this demonstration, okay? Let me go back to the login screen and log back in as you, or the account I created for you. Herb Collins there. Remember, you were at 262.50 and you were at 26.25 in the 25 version. Okay, motorcycle, there's no motorcycle. Bridges, there's one there, and one there. There we go, and log in. More money. You didn't do anything else. You didn't come out of any more out of pocket. You didn't open up any more accounts. If I go down to personal team, this shows you your personal team here. And right now it's still the same 3. Tony Gears, Henry Ruggs, and the Greater Hope Church there, okay? Let's log back into Maryland. Remember, Maryland was at 400, okay? Let's log in. Go into Maryland again. There's Marilyn Smith there. Chimneys, one there, and one there. And Maryland is at 437.50 now. So again, you can come here if you're seeing this for the first time and you want to see an overview. You can just come to this website. It's smarterthanmoney.com. Okay. Well, let me go to the homepage so you guys can be properly instructed here. So you're going to come to this website. We have FAQs, or frequently asked questions. If you want to know a little bit about the blockchain, okay, crypto and all of that were just a distraction. The real cash flow, the real phenomenon is the blockchain. Okay, it is what actually is the gold rush, the modern day gold rush. Okay, and the picks and shovels of that gold rush is the digital banks, is the digital wallets, and that's what we're setting up on the blockchain. We operate on the Ethereum blockchain, which is one of the big dogs of the blockchain, okay? But we're not crypto investing. We're not crypto trading. We're not mining. We're not staking. We're not any of that stuff. We're not, I already said that. Because that's, that's a form of gambling, okay? We're not MLM. We're not network marketing. We're not a susu. We're not cash gifting, okay? It's almost like putting Toyota Corolla in a conversation with going to the moon in a spaceship. Okay, it's sort of insulting, but I understand because people will see it from the surface level, but let's see it beyond that. The bottom line is, okay, here we have a monetary system now that serves everyone. You notice it just wasn't one or a few where their money was going up. It was everyone. Okay, that's not like network marketing. Because network marketing, their result is based on a chance. It's based on possibility. It's based on perhaps. It's based on maybe. Maybe some will be able to sell the product. Maybe some won't. Maybe some will be able to build the big team. Maybe some will be bigger leaders. Maybe some will be able to have the gift of gab, the go-getter mentality. But the masses can open up 3 digital accounts by just putting in 3 names of information and assigning a token. And instantly they're going to receive. And every time thereafter, anytime, every time, all the time, accounts open up from this moment forward. They will always be receiving instant, reliable, ongoing cash flow funding. So that's it, man. Hope I've been able to break it down. And if any one of your friends, family member, whomever that you want to show this to, hey, go ahead. That's why I put it on a YouTube video for you to share it around. And I'll speak and talk to anyone. Definitely want to invite them to our community. You can just go to the community. If I go to it here, if I go to Facebook and just Our Own Rescue, that's Tina's community there. You can definitely invite them here. I have somebody asking me a question, exciting stuff. So I go to new member orientation and create an account. I'm thinking of paying the 84 here in a couple of days. See, I mean, once a person sees it, it's really a no-brainer. But I don't like saying that because that can sound a little hypish because that's what a lot of network marketers use. But I just want people to see the simplicity. I like people seeing literally how straightforward this thing is and how literal it is. And it's going to perform every single time without fail. And so, like I said, once we get out of the convincing stage, and this is what the world does, man, we're talking about people opening up accounts every hour, every day, every week. Well, that's already taking place. But the momentum is coming. Right? We becoming what the world does, that's right around the corner. So that's it. I'm going to close it off. But that's Tina's community that she created. And you can go to In a Perfect World as well. And that's the community that I'm the creator and founder of. But either one or even both, you can be in both, man. Come into the community, invite your friends and family. It's a safe place. Nobody's in there soliciting other things and other concepts. And, if we find somebody that's doing it, they'll be forever kicked out of of the community. Because, we want to keep it a safe place where people can bring their people and not, have to worry about somebody getting in there soliciting them their stuff, because that's not what we're about. Okay, we're all about co-op crowd. This is all I do. This is the only information that I'm promoting and that I'm with. And trust me, I get people hitting me up every day, but nobody can show me anything greater than this. Okay? They really can't. Not for the masses to be able to do it and win. Okay, so there you have it. Let's talk soon, man. Take care. Hey, I look forward to seeing you on the leadership tomorrow that we're going to have. It's going to be a leadership overview where we're inviting some real major players to the table. Take a look at this. So if you have anybody like that, pastors, apostles, preachers, executive leaders, doctors, lawyers, anybody of the upper class, because we want to set a new culture with this thing, because we believe the influential leaders and the voices are going to take us further. Okay, so so definitely you can participate in that on tomorrow. That's going to be at 7:00 Eastern Standard Time, 6:00 my time Central, and we're going to get started on time. So definitely be on there about 7 to 5 minutes early, and we'll get started and get rocking and rolling. Take care. God bless.